Miss Lucy here. We're going to work on two things today. The first one we're going to work on is down. And if that's looking good, we're going to work on something called a loopy down. If not, we'll start loopy down on Friday or Monday. The second thing we're going to work on is intro to loose leash walking, which is walking really nicely on a leash, on a loose lead. Her sit is beautiful. So we're going to start in sit and we're going to work our way to down. So to do that, we're going to use a little bit of luring. Let's see what we get naturally. Let's see. Can you go down? Okay. So that gives me an idea of where we are. So with down, a lot of times we've got to start in sit because it's much more comfortable and dogs feel more confident going into down from sit. Sit is always going to be your palm upwards and above the dog. So down, you're going to flip your palm downwards, start at that nose, and then you're going to go at a very slow pace, like snail's pace, slow. And you're going to go straight down, almost in between her paws. Yes, good girl. If you lose her and she's not going downwards, that just means you're going too fast. Or because we're going slow and the dog's trying to get the treat the whole way down, right? A lot of times what happens is when we're going down, we're kind of moving our arm back so that we're getting less and less licking. And that'll lose the dog too. You don't want to necessarily go into the dog with that down, but you want to go straight down and ideally land right in between those two front paws. So we're going to start back at the nose. We're going to slowly lure her downwards. Yes. You're so silly. You're so silly. Lucy. Lucy. Can you sit? I'm going to do one more without saying anything just to get a nice feel for the behavior, get her nice and comfortable and confident. Good girl. Yeah. And now I'm going to use the word. This part is important now. When I say the word, I want to make sure I don't repeat the word a whole bunch of times. We're more inclined to repeat the word because it takes longer to get them there, right? So you don't want to be like down, 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 or else you'll always have to do that, or you'll basically teach her to ignore you. So we don't want either of those things to happen. Lucy, good girl. Can you sit? Down. Yes, good girl. That's a good girl. Can you sit? Yeah, come on, let's get up. Good girl. Down. Good job, Lucy. Good girl. Oh, I dropped that just in your reach. Lucy, can you sit? Down. Yes, good girl. You are so good. Lucy, sit. Down. Good girl. Very nice. Either you already know it or you learn really fast. Such a good girl. Can you sit? I'll just give you a freebie there. So in your booklet of things to work on this month, you're going to see hand target, which is touch. I want to show you what that looks like. Lucy, first I'm going to take some treat. I'm going to transfer it hand to hand so that my hands are nice and smelly. It's not forever. Good thing is we're washing our hands real frequently now, so hopefully the smell won't carry with you. Lucy, 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 can you sit? So now that my hands smell, I'm going to offer it flat, just like this. I'm going to say touch, yes. All I want is a little tap with that nose. Touch, yes. Good girl. Touch, yes. Good job. Touch, yes. Look at you, you're so smart. Touch, yes. So you see I was using one hand and then the other hand and one hand and the other hand. I'm doing that so that she won't learn to preference one hand or the other. I'm also doing that because here soon I will ask her to touch both hands before she gets a treat. And then the next step up is I'll start adding distance. So that way, that's a good way to keep the flow. I'm gonna go grab some more treats real quick, and we'll be right back to work on our leash blocking.